Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. Now this is a Huzzy update. It is different to a channel update and it's something new I wanted to try. And obviously this is the first episode, so let me know in the comments what you think. But basically we're just going to have a chat in a way that I'm just going to give you updates. Now a channel update, I'm going to separate Huzzy updates and channel updates from now on if this is the type of thing that you like. Channel updates are now purely going to focus on the channel of here are videos to come, here are videos I'm planning, what videos would you guys like, etc. Huzzy Updates isn't really going to focus on the channel at all, it's more going to focus on League of Legends, games I'm playing, how do I like the current meta, how is Absolute Zero doing, that type of thing, you know, am I going to any events soon? That's what Huzzy Updates are going to kind of do. And the webcam is on because a lot of you seem to like the webcam, and I'm quite surprised. Well, I don't know really if I'm surprised, because you see like Captain Sparkles, Markiplier, all of them use webcams, so there must be a reason for it. Because I had videos, and the last one I did the live commentary of Lee Sin, people were like, where's the webcam? And yeah, but right now, as a quick update of me, I haven't slept for over, I think, 30 hours right now. I'm in the, obviously I finished university at basically a month ago, and I'm off for a few months until September comes again, and I've got into a really bad sleeping pattern that I'd wake up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon some days, go to bed about 6 AM. It was terrible, like really bad. So to fix a sleeping pattern when it's that bad, you basically have to just stay awake a whole night, not go to bed at all. So let's say I remember I woke up at 1 PM yesterday, and then I haven't gone to sleep since. So I went to bed probably about 5 AM, woke up at 1 PM, and then I haven't slept since. I've had like an hour cat nap, otherwise I wouldn't have managed to stay up this long. But yeah, nonetheless, I haven't really slept in about 30 hours, and hopefully, you know, I'll be going to bed, you know, fairly early tonight. I've got some tournaments on the weekend, and that should fix my sleeping pattern. And then, what does that mean? That means better Huzzy. Honestly, that means I'm going to be more active on making videos, because think about it, I can't really make videos after about 9 PM because people are like winding down in my house, people are going to bed, etc. So I can't really just talk. Where if I wake up at like 9 or 10 AM, where I normally woke up at 2, that's giving me an extra like 3-4 hours of what I normally don't have a video making time. So hopefully that's going to help with the video. That will also give me time to go to the gym, which I need to do, among other things. So yeah, it's just a general improvement, as well as streaming. You know, a lot of people say, yeah, Huzz stream, where is your stream? By the time, you know, as mentioned, I wake up at 2. I'm, you know, sleepy until about 4, and then if I turn the stream on at 4, I'd only be able to stream for about 2 hours, because then I'd have dinner and team practice and everything. So yeah, me fixing my sleep pattern will help a lot in everything like that. So that's just a general Huzzy update of myself. Now moving into like League of Legends and that type of thing. So where am I in rating? As you can see and you've seen on the screen, I am Diamond 2, 58 points. And I actually have been playing solo queue today, believe it or not. Even though I'm shattered right now, very tired, I was bored. And I was like, I need to keep myself busy. If I'm just watching a film or something, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I need to keep my brain active, I need to do something. And I was like, yeah, let's just do solo queue. So I did some on my Smurf, not the unranked to gold Smurf. I did some on my other Smurf, my Platinum 1 Smurf. And then I've also done some games on this account. So as you can see on the right as well, my most played champion has now turned into Shyvana. I love Shyvana as tanks, as if you followed the channel for a long time, which probably a lot of you haven't actually anymore, because obviously the growth and that. Right at the start of the channel, I was actually a mid laner, and I hated playing tanks. I was never someone to play tank in any game really, apart, well, World of Warcraft I played tank in Mr. Pandaria, but they didn't bond with me. You know, one of my least favorite champions to play in the game is Malphite. I just find him too boring. So to have a tank as my most played champion now is quite odd. But I'd probably say Shyvana is the most fun tank, arguably, in the game. I'd probably say that for me anyway. She's definitely the most fun tank to play. Obviously, you can kind of count Aurelia and Jax in there. They get very tanky, but they're more hyper carries than tanks. So Shyvana, I'd say, is a pure tank that does have carry elements to her. Because obviously you can jump on an AD carry late game and destroy them. But yeah, things are going quite well in League. I'm working my way back to Diamond 1. And that is the plan for the weekend, actually. For when I'm not in a tournament. And just to mention, I am in 2 tournaments this weekend. And if you do want to come watch them, I'll be linking the stream that they're hosted on my Twitter and Facebook. So make sure you follow them, which links in the description if you do want to kind of watch me in a tournament and the rest of Absolute Zero. We'll be getting onto the Absolute Zero after we talk about this stuff now, because there has been some changes. But yeah, I'm going back for Diamond 1. I was Diamond 1 last season in Season 3, I think. Yeah, Season 3. And I've just gone, yeah, I've not really tried this season to go for Diamond 1. I was like, oh, I'm just in Diamond. I'm just going to play for the sake of playing. But now I'm actually playing to try and get Diamond 1 again. So I'm playing like, and this is going to sound bizarre, and a lot of you are going to be like, huh? I'm not trying to play top lane. Like, I'll say pref top, but I'll also say pref, basically I just say pref not bot lane. And you can see the 2 games in my history right now is bot lane. But normally I go pref top lane, like prefer top lane, mid, and jungle. And I try to get one of them 3 roles. And I actually, in solo queue, prefer mid and jungle, because they are the roles that you actually just carry and win the game on. So this is my match history. You can see a lot of Shyvana, some Aurelia, Lee Sin. I had a Twitch game that I did, well, me and my duo partner, me and my lane partner did really well in lane phase. And then we just got destroyed. Like, I think the mid laner came roamed and that. Leona, I had a really fun game on Leona. I'm thinking about making that a commentary, because I don't really do support stuff on the channel, and people have asked. So that might be a commentary, and you can kind of laugh at me playing support, missing a lot of Leona-ease, and probably getting frustrated, but hey-ho. And then this Syndra game I played earlier, that will be a commentary, definitely. Because I had a pretty good Syndra game, as you can kind of see on the score. So a bit of a spoiler. But, yeah, it's a good experience to see how did I get to that stage of kind of fedness. But yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, we're at 58 points. So if I work out the maths, right now I get about 20 to 22 points per win. So I'm like, I could be 2 wins off getting into Promotion Series to Diamond 1. But most likely 3, knowing me. I'll win 2, get to like 98 points, and then lose. I'll be like, well done, right. But yeah, anyway, my MMI is actually really high right now, and I'm really happy. Like, I'm playing games of solo queue, but obviously by myself, and I'm the only Diamond 2 in the game. I'm with all Diamond 1s a lot of the time, and I like playing with Diamond 1s again. It just feels better quality. So yeah, it's good. So anyway, on to Absolute Zero stuff. So just briefly before we get into it, it's still related. But this is the Absolute Zero wallpaper that we released, or kind of released not too long ago. I released it on my Facebook, and basically an artist did this for us, and each of us got to pick one of our champions. So obviously mine being Rengar, it's on the channel, it's the logo of the channel now, you know, with the old element, etc. But yeah, everybody, so from left to right, you've got Duffman that had Quinn, myself, Rengar, Phi Graves, Thor, Rise, and Vale Thresh. I would probably say mine turned out really good. I'm really happy with mine. Yeah, I just think it's great. And I think the artist, I think his name is Matt, I could be wrong. But I think just because Rengar, you can do so much stuff with him, I think that's kind of why mine kind of looks pretty good. Or I think it looks pretty good, because you can just do a lot with Rengar. Anyway, we've had changes, and a lot of you are going to go, oh, more changes with Absolute Zero. Yes, there has been. We have gone through some roster changes again. And yeah, I do say again, because we actually have gone through quite a lot of them, mainly in the support role. But we do think the way that we've done it now is actually quite a good fit. So what's happened? Because obviously if you do tune in for the tournament on the weekend, you may be a bit confused. Although on the Saturday we may have to actually use a sub for the first game or two, because Thor is working. Anyway, just derailing too much. The changes that have happened to Absolute Zero. So Duffman, the old jungler, has stepped down into the analyst/coach role, and purely to the point that he kind of thought himself that he doesn't really play enough enough to kind of get his skill level to what it needs to be, especially on the mechanical champions like Lee Sin, Elise, you know, hitting them skill shots, etc. And Duff has always been a brilliant mind for like analyst stuff. He knows every strategy that new strategy that comes into the game and all that. So he's going to be great in that role. He's already giving us feedback after practice of like, this is what you did good, this is what you did bad, and that's really helping. He did one with me that was, right, here's when you should freeze the lane in top lane, and this is when you shouldn't, this is when you should push, and that's helped me quite a bit too. So it's definitely helping, and I think that role really does suit Duff. And so what else has happened? Vale, the team support, well, the old team support has moved to jungle. Vale is a very good Lee Sin. He mained Lee Sin for 2 seasons, and I think part of him like missed playing Lee Sin on a regular basis. So he has moved to the jungle role. Obviously, he's playing a lot of Lee Sin, but he's also having to play the other junglers, which he's obviously playing to pick up. And then we picked up a new support, just quickly. Sorry, I've got quite a sore throat from not sleeping. We've got a new support, red movement. So if you see a guy AZO red movement in solo queue, or in you know, watching the tournament or video streams, that is the new support. He's Diamond 1. He's a very good support, and some of you may ask, what does this fix? You know, what does this actually fix? This fixes not all the problems of AZO. Obviously, no team is perfect, but it fixes, I'd say, 2 big ones. The 2 big ones that I think it fixes is 1, shot caller. Absolute Zero has never had a pure shot caller. We've always had either nobody doing it, so it's a bit messy, like just nobody making a call, and then we end up losing the game. Or we make multiple calls at the same time from different people, and it's a bit confusing. So Red is pretty good at shot calling. I think he was a shot caller, one of the shot callers of his old team, and it's working fairly well right now. You know, he knows what he's doing, and all of us now can just focus, because I'd say all of us are kind of mechanical players in the team now. So if we can just, like, instead of thinking, right, what do we have to do next? Obviously, we always have to think about it and put our points to it, but if most of us can just put most of our attention into just playing as mechanically well as we can, of getting every CS, trading well, winning our lane, etc., ganking that lane, and then having Red as the support, kind of making the calls, when should we do Dragon, when should we do this, then it's going to work really well. Now, the second problem that it fixes is engaging as a unit. As a team fight happens, we have been always good in the actual team fights of like when, you know, who to focus, when to kill them, etc. But we've been quite bad at engaging it. If the enemy have a poke comp, we usually always lose to a poke comp. Very well, we usually do, because we never had someone that just goes, right, we're going in, rah! And that's kind of one of the reasons that I stepped down from jungle and moved to top, is because as a jungler, you need to be that kind of person that goes, right, we're going in. And I was never that. I still kind of have a mid mentality when it comes to engaging. But I am trying to fix that. I'm playing a lot of Shyvana, so I am just jumping in as a dragon nowadays. I'm still, you know, trying to do as best as I can to do that. But yeah, I think it is working. Definitely, you know, Red is a very good Leona, and then suddenly he'll just go, right, we're going. And just ults and just ease onto somebody. So I think it definitely fixes some problems. So yeah, it does pretty much the big Absolute Zero update anyway. So what's going to happen, or what other things do I have to say in this video? Events, you know, am I going to anything? Yes, I am going to London LCS. I believe we're only going on the Sunday, as both Saturday and Sunday the games are kind of similar, so you don't, well, you can go for both days, I suppose, but we're only going to go for Sunday, and I'm not really sure what's the deal, or, you know, what we're going to do, if anything special. But obviously the whole of Absolute Zero will be there, you know, Fi included. I think even Foxtrot may be coming, but he's not sitting with us. But I don't know, we may do a meet, not really sure. We'll try to figure something out. We'll be all wearing these lovely jerseys that are very similar to this. They're not exactly this, but we'll all be wearing our AZO jerseys, and, well, maybe hoodie. It may be too warm, I don't know. So you may see us if, you know, walking around. Obviously on the back it does say our names, and mine will have Huzz on the back. So if you see a guy walking around with Huzz, then, you know, it's me. So yeah, just thought I'd say that. Is there anything else? Oh, other games that I've been playing. Obviously Wildstar is a big one that I've been playing in the past couple of days, let's just say. I'm level 26. I should be a lot higher than what I have been, but I'm not actually playing that much. I'm actually more interested in playing solo queue now to try and get back to Diamond 1, which I'm having a lot of fun with. But yeah, playing a lot of WildStar, and I'll be making some videos on that, definitely. You know, my launch impressions and then dungeon runs. And then the other games that I've been playing, you know, Tropico 5, that series, just briefly just to mention, that series is going to be kind of the back burner series, that if I don't have a video to do, if I haven't got any footage, I'll just record some Tropico and upload it. I think that's how that's going to work, because it's always good to have kind of a series that does that. And other games that I've been thinking about making a video for, Watch Dogs is one that I'm thinking about making a multiplayer video for. Trials Fusion, Arma 3, Heroes and Generals, and Stomping Ground. I'm thinking about doing a video for all of them. But obviously this weekend I am quite busy with some tournaments. So yeah, that should be interesting and fun. And I think that's it. So this might be episode 1 of Huzzy Update. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously this is the just bare bones of this episode. If you guys do want me to do this in the future, then I'll probably make like a fancy overlay that I will be like in a box and not just showing my desktop, etc. So just let me know in the comments below. But if you actually like the concept of the video of me just talking about stuff that's not related to the channel directly, then yeah, just let me know. And let me know if you want anything different, because I also can talk about, do I like the current meta in top lane? Do I like the meta of the game? Do I like the changes that are coming to the PB? That type of thing. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. But anyway, this has been episode 1 of Huzzy Update. A lot of new series starting on the channel. You know, we've got Unranked to Gold, Tropico, and maybe this. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So goodbye!